Hey everybody, it's Dr. Eric Shoemake. I want to talk to you about the bigness of the fellow within today. One of the very first founders of chiropractic wrote a book called The Bigness of the Fellow Within. And I really want to get you in touch with this today because this will change your life. Not just your health, but your outlook on your potential, your relationships, and everything else in your life will be altered if you just understand this one concept, that you have a power inside of you that is amazing, and it's smarter than your educated brain. I mean, the question I always ask is, can you think about how to build a new heart cell? Can you think about how to regulate your blood sugar with insulin? Your brain, you can't think of doing that consciously, but your body is doing that every single second, billions of times from the time you're born till the time you die. So that power has never left you. So when we talk about the 5 essentials, all you're trying to do is you're letting that fellow within, that power inside of you, that doctor inside of you, work for you to heal you. So the 5 essentials aren't just 5 things that you add to your life to treat diabetes or to treat headaches or to treat back pain. None of what we do in chiropractic and in Maximize Living is treatment. It's lifestyle. Is you want to make sure that that fellow within is able to function without interference. So we always say your body needs no help to heal. It just needs no interference. So when I look at the 5 essentials, which you'll see on the walls here in the office, these 5 essentials are the 5 areas that could interfere with that power inside of your body and keep it from healing the way it should be healing. So the very first one is, essential 1 is maximized mind. Maximized mind means having the understanding of that power inside of you, right? Just understanding that you are a self-healing organism, you're a healing machine, you're not a victim of poor genes or bad luck. You have a power to heal inside of you. When you have that understanding, good things happen. When you don't have that understanding, you end up making bad choices. You think that medicine is the only way to get you well, that every time you have a fever, you're going to take an Advil or a Tylenol, because you don't understand that that fellow within, when you have a fever, is trying to get you to heal. So there's a reverence that you need to have for your body, and when you do, it's amazing what that will change with your health, is having that understanding that you're an overcomer. Wherever you're at right now, you have the ability to be well if you cooperate with those 5 essentials, okay? So that's number 1, is maximizing your mind. Number 2 is the nervous system. And this is the one that is far the most important one out of all of these, is the nervous system, because if I separate your head from your body, you're dead immediately. So I said you build new heart cells, you build new lung cells, you build a new lung cell every second inside of your body. But if I cut the nerve that goes to the lungs, guess what? You don't build that lung cell anymore. So that power inside of your body that regulates everything and does 100 trillion chemical reactions every second in your body, that power is controlled by your brain and your spinal cord. So if the brain and the spinal cord are interfered with through forward head posture, through scoliosis or subluxation in your spine, that power is no longer getting where it's supposed to go to heal you, so that the fellow within isn't working the way it's supposed to anymore. So taking care of your nervous system for life. I will get adjusted for the rest of my life, and I always say I'll adjust you till one of us dies. Hopefully it's me, because that means I've done my job if I've kept you alive that long. But when you get adjusted, you're releasing that power within. So DNA repair is happening in your body. Your immune system is functioning better. Your heart is working better. Every organ, cell, and tissue in your body is now expressing itself closer to 100% when you get adjusted. Number 3 is maximize nutrients. And this is pretty simple. Just eating the right things so that you're cooperating with that, again, the fellow within. There's that intelligence inside of you that has requirements. And it knows what to do when you eat an apple. You're giving your body the cofactors it needs. You're giving it the enzymes, the minerals, the vitamins. But when you eat an apple pie, now what you're doing is making that doctor inside of you work overtime, because now it's got to try to fix your blood sugar, and it's got to try to figure out what to do with the trans fats and all of those things. So when you think about nutrition, you don't have to worry about gluten-free and more protein, less protein. Just start thinking about more natural foods, which is what we teach in our office, and that cooperate with that design of your body. Essential number 4 is maximized oxygen and lean muscle, which means your body needs oxygen. It's one of the most important things for your brain to function, is oxygen. And the way you're able to get oxygen is through exercise and motion. You were designed to move. So whether it's the Max T3 program that we teach, or just walking around the block, Zumba, whatever it is that you do, you want to get that heart rate up and get the oxygen levels going through your body. And the last one is minimizing toxins. And this is hugely important, especially in our day and age. There's what we call diseases of the new millennia, these autoimmune disorders, fibromyalgia and lupus and rheumatoid arthritis and multiple chemical sensitivities, more depression than we've ever had. A lot of that has to do with toxicity, because if you're putting toxins in your body, it's going to interfere with your body's ability to heal. So you got to keep the toxins out. So again, that doctor doesn't have to work overtime. So where do the toxins come from? The number one source of toxins in the United States is drugs. We're 5% of the world's population. We take almost 3/4 of the world's drugs, which is insane. And it obviously isn't working for us. We're 37th in the world in overall health. So if we can get you to where the body's functioning and let that doctor within heal you to where you don't need the diabetes medication or you don't need the blood pressure medication, you're not only getting off of the drugs, you're also getting rid of the toxins, which is great. And then there's the household cleaning products, there's the phthalates that I teach a lot about, and where you're going to find all of this information, a lot of it's in your cruise ship or nursing home book. It has all of these 5 essentials and walks you through each one of these essentials, and you start to look at what we call the toxic top 5, Teflon cookware, and it's listed out in your cruise ship book. So if you haven't read that, pick up the chapter on toxicity, read through that, and start having that home makeover. And every couple of months in our office, we do a new workshop that teaches you about these 5 essentials. So the last one we did last week was amazing. Like, we had 90 people here. Just saw a lot of people ready to take control of their health and transform their lives. So in this next month, we're going to be taking you through the essentials one by one so that we can give you specifically what you need to be well. So remember, in the meantime, take care of that fellow within. God bless you guys.